He gave them a chance, he rotated, he experimented. But now, Rassie Erasmus is done playing games. With the Rugby Championship on the horizon, the Springboks boss has sent a clear message to fringe players. Not everyone's coming along for the ride. After finishing the mid-year tests unbeaten and racking up a 55-10 win over Georgia, Rassie has drawn the line. The rotation era is over. The Springboks cruised past Georgia with a dominant 9-try, 55-10 victory in Mbombela, wrapping up an unbeaten run that also included wins over the Barbarians and back-to-back victories over Italy. But despite the scoreboard, the real headline came after the match when Rassie Erasmus made it clear the time for experimentation is over. We're around 36 guys for 2 Australian matches, and within that 36 there will be 1 or 2 guys we experiment with. But the bulk of the squad we will take out of the guys that we feel are the most settled and fits the best into how we want to play. That's a big shift. Across the mid-year series, Erasmus tested new combinations, handed out debuts and saw standout moments like Marnus van der Merwe and Edwil van der Merwe both scoring 2 tries each, and impressive showings from Boan Venter, Kurt Lee Arenzi and Handré Pollard. But now, he's narrowing the field. Some guys won't make the 35, 36. We'll probably go with 36 for the first 2 games against Australia. And while he hasn't closed the door entirely on newcomers, the tone is unmistakable. There'll be 1 or 2 guys that we experiment with, but the bulk of that squad will be experienced players who are suited to the way we want to play. Still, Erasmus acknowledged the value of the depth they've created through the rotation. The nice thing is that we have got a group of 48 players or so that we have used this year. There is quite a couple that we would also like to give opportunities to, like Jaden and Jordan Hendrickse, Quan Horn, Renzo Duplessis, but those chances are shrinking fast. This was a series where we wanted to experiment a little bit, so getting the scorelines we did is pretty satisfying, but the Rugby Championship is definitely a step up. So here's the reality. Rassie gave the fringe players their shot and now he's closing the door. Who impressed enough to survive the cut? Who's about to disappear from the Bok radar? And with 2 massive clashes against Australia up next, will this settled squad be enough? Drop your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Green and Gold Army News, where the battle for the green and gold never ends.